Hey, welcome to Hater's Guide to... Whoa, how long do I have? 3 minutes? Cool. Dragapult EX. You knew this was coming. The absolute worst thing to happen to the Pokemon TCG meta since ADP. Able to do 200 to the active and then 60 more however they want. But 99 times out of 100 used to bring a Pokemon down to 200 HP or just knock out anything that has 60 HP or less. Canonically firing its babies out of his stupid fucking head to kill your babies. This fucking thing single-handedly makes at least 80% of decks completely useless because of the way it gatekeeps 60 HP Pokemon from the meta. So if your deck doesn't have a 70 HP basic in it, throw it out. It's worthless. Shaman was added to the meta to prevent bench damage, but because of a dumbass technicality in quote placing damage counters, it doesn't block this. And if you say the word Rabsca to me, I swear to God I will ban you so fucking fast that... Nah, bench barriers are not really helpful most of the time because of its best buddy and fellow abuser of children, Dusknoir, who hates what it's become so much that it kills itself in order to place 13 damage counters on whatever it wants. Which can one-shot a Rabsca mid-turn so that Pult can keep abusing your 60 HPs. Useless. Bring this shit up to me again when we're fucking fighting. And Dusknoir isn't the only one. Dragapult is like the 2021 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where everyone you hate decided to jump on the same team. On the one hand, at least we consolidated all that hate into one place, which makes it pretty convenient to hate them. On the other hand, how the fuck did you manage to make me hate this team even more? Who dat, by the way? Let's not forget, there were many different eras of Dragapult, which used Iron Thorns, Maractus, Dusknoir, Goldengo, Ethan's Typhlosion, Charizard, among many others. Any way they could find to make themselves even more annoying, they used it. Everyone even came to hate one of my favorite decks, Regidrago, because of Dragapult. It went from being the most fun rogue deck to being BDIF overnight because it was now the easiest way to pull off Phantom Dive. But it was made to slow down Dragapult, where they could just grab a turn 2 rare candy Sparkling Crystal and be slapping you around early. But then they adopted Budu into that deck and decided to do it to you instead. But luckily Budu did kind of do its job and we don't really see the Candy Crystal builds anymore. Now instead we see them go the slower route, using another absolutely busted stage 1 Intra Cloak, who is able to draw 2 cards, keep one, and then not even discard the other, but put it back at the bottom of the deck. So now we're seeing these fuckers in decks that have nothing to do with Dragapult because of how good of a draw engine it has. Ugh, fuck this deck and everyone who plays it. Like, honestly, y'all are the same people who played Marth in Super Smash Bros. Because he was statistically the best. The same people who run all legendary teams in VGC. The same people who see yourself in Sung Jin Woo because you love the power fantasy of being overpowered, and you know it too. If I see you pull up to locals and you whip out this deck, I'm just gonna assume there's nothing interesting about you because half this game is about deck building, and you just decided, fuck all that, I'm just gonna run the strongest thing. You're about as original as the Fast and the Furious 10. If they started journeying together, Dragapult had a 35% meta share. Do you understand what that means? More than 1 in every 3 people are running this deck. You jump into any TCG and run into the same deck every 1 in 3 games, I would call that game trash. It was so bad that they came out with Lili's Clefairy as a hard counter to Dragapult, and now Guardy is winning every single tournament ever since it came out. Does that make Guardy BDIF? No, it just beats the BDIF, and that's how it wins tournaments. Because all you unoriginal fucks out there run the same fucking 60 cards, so it only makes sense to run Gardevoir if I'm statistically likely to encounter 1 every 3 games. NAIC put up this adorable little graphic showing the meta share of Dragapult dropped to 6.7, and Pult Zard was at 6.5. But if you combine the two as a general Dragapult box, that's already second place. And this graphic doesn't even show pure Dragapult, doesn't show Denglepult, doesn't show Pult with Ho-Oh, and doesn't show the 14 other variations of bullshit people decided Dragapult would go great into. Like and subscribe for part 2 because I'm not done with you yet.